This is Martin Ajzenszmidt reading from his thesis, Relative Generosity of a Minimum Wage compared to wage increases at national wage increase, 1926. I'll read you some excerpts. Notation Management Hypothesis OM2. If the value of MPD AW is positive, then the value of the dependent variable MPD NW will be negative. The full bench perceives that, in relation to the quarter preceding case y-1, there has been an above inflation increase in the wage. The full bench will be likely to order low inflation increase in the minimum wage. Observation period 1. Linked to the partial correlation coefficient is 0.1302, which, being positive, refutes hypothesis OM2 and gets confirmation of the antithesis, namely, as an above inflation increase, the average wage in the quarter preceding the minimum wage award is likely to precede the above inflation wage award. The magnitude of the partial correlation coefficients vary from a minimum of 0.1369, with controlling for both MPV CPI and MPV unemployment, together in a maximum observed value of 0.3534, with controlling for MPD, MW lag, MPD, WDL, with controlling for MPD, MW lag. Similarly, in combination with other variables, doubtful validity, since MPD, MW lag could be considered to play a major role in determining the magnitude of MPD AW due to the nature of the chronological relationship between these two variables. The probable reason for the low magnitude of the partial correlation coefficient achieved by controlling for MPV unemployment and MPV CPI is that both the dependent and independent variables MPD-MW and MPD-AW respectively are both correlated with the variable pair MPV unemployment and MPV-WDL. The correlation coefficient between MPWDL, MPD unemployment minus 0.4389. Since this is a greater this is greater in absolute magnitude than the Pearson correlation coefficient of 0.3302, it might be said that to a certain extent, independent variable MPD-MW varies with independent variable MPD-MW because MPD-AW varies with MPV-WDL, the correlation coefficient of minus 0.2057, dependent variable MPD-MW with MPV unemployment, the correlation coefficient of minus 0.2046. The link is completed by the correlation coefficient between MPV unemployment and MPV-WDL of minus 0.4389. That effect of this parallel relationship supposed to strengthen the relationship between the independent variable MPD-AW and the dependent variable MPD-MW controlling for the effects of these variables, thus eliminates a structure, contributes to some of the strength relation between the dependent and independent variables. Right, some more later.